Hello, good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Are you excited? Hi, darling kids. Hi, Manat. Hi, Prabsima. How are you? Are you excited? I am excited. Merry Christmas to all. Hi. Let's wait for everyone to join in. Very, very excited. Same here. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What it is to ride a sleighing horse tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride on one horse open sleigh. A day or two. Okay, welcome back to Jyot's Ark, folks. How are you today? Are you enjoying winters? So, what do you mean by Christmas? When Christmas comes, what is the first thing what comes to your mind? Do you know for me what it is? The smell of plum cake. Yummy, yummy aroma. And decorating the Christmas tree. Yay! Can you see something behind me? Yes, Santa Claus, snowman, and winters. And not to forget the reindeers, antlets, and what else? Candles, yes. And decorating the tree. And I love singing carols too, choir singing, and the birth of Jesus Christ. Yes, the Lord, the Savior, the birth of Jesus Christ. So today, my story is about the Christmas night. Are you all ready? Hi, Ritesh. Hi, Suk. Hi, Simi. Hello, darling kids. Hi, Prabsima, Jojo, Manat. How are you, kids? Do you know I'm excited for all of you? Wish you all a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Are you all ready to enter the New Year? Hi, Avani. Hello, beta. How is Avika? Okay, shall we begin our story? How many of you know about the story of Christmas? I am sure Avani knows. And let's hear it once again from Joe's Ark. Okay. Long, long ago, around 2000 years ago, in the city called Nazareth, there lived a young lady, a very kind lady. Her name was Mary. Mary was a young, kind hearted, very nice, and God fearing lady who would do everything good and nice, and she would never think of herself. She would put everyone else before her, anyone's need, and she was so respectful. And she was living in a city called Nazareth. So, one day, when Mary was working in her kitchen, an angel appeared in front of Mary. And Mary was so excited. Looking at the angels, she folded her hands. And you know, what did the angel tell her? Mary, you have been such a kind, good, and God fearing, responsible lady that God has chosen you for a wonderful responsibility. God is going to reward you with a son, and you will name him Jesus, and that will be the Son of God. And the angel disappeared. Mary was not frightened at all. Listening to the angel, she bowed down and she was excited too. That seems to be a great news. And she went to tell this to Joseph. And Joseph was the man, he was a carpenter. Mary was going to marry. After a few days, Mary and Joseph, they got married. And Mary was expecting God's child. That the angel told her, you are going to have a baby boy and you are going to name him. And both of them, they were happily married and they were staying in Nazareth. And after few days, there was a census in the city of Bethlehem. In the city of Bethlehem. And what is the census means? It means the counting of people or the counting of heads in one city or in one place, that how many people are living in that place. Because Joseph belonged to Bethlehem, so he had to take his wife to that city. Like your teacher take your attendance in class to check how many children are present today in the class. So that's how a census is done yearly or 2 yearly, 5 yearly to check the people in the city. So both of them, they started their journey to Bethlehem. But in those days, there were no metros, there were no taxis, Ola, Uber, nothing. People had to walk long distances by either foot or a camel ride or a donkey ride or anything they could afford to, a horse, so on. But Joseph had a donkey. So they started their journey on a donkey. Mary sat on the donkey and Joseph was leading. So that's how they started their journey to Bethlehem. And the city was not near. It was so far. And do you know how many days and nights they traveled? In the sun, in the rain, in the day, in the night. They were traveling day and night to reach that place. After reaching Bethlehem, they were searching for a place to stay overnight. But do you know what happened? They were going and knocking at the door, each inn, but they could not find a place to stay overnight. All the inns were full. All the staying these places, either people refused to keep them or there was no place. But there was one kind hearted innkeeper who told to Joseph, if you want to keep your wife in my manger, I have no objection. You can stay there as long as you wish. Do you know what is a manger? A manger is a place or a stable where animals are kept. Donkeys, camels, cows, sheep, all the animals were there. But it is not for human being. It is not fit for human beings to stay. But Joseph agreed because Mary was in pain. She could not walk anymore and she was expecting a baby. And that night, the coldest night, the dark night, Mary gave birth to a wonderful, the most beautiful, the most kindest, the most precious child. And that was baby Jesus in the manger. Baby Jesus was born. How peacefully the baby is sleeping, not affected by the moo moo of cows, the baba of sheep, the hee haw of donkeys. The God's Son was sleeping peacefully in the hay. Do you know there was no bed, there was no blanket, there was no proper shed, there was nothing special, but the God's Son was born. So, no matter how the conditions are, when things are supposed to happen, they are bound to happen, it will happen. And everyone was excited. Mary was looking at her son. Thank you, God, for this wonderful gift. Thank you so much. Thank you. I could not expect more. And the sheep were bleating, the donkeys were singing, and the cows were excited. And do you know, they sang the most beautiful song that day. Do you want to hear? Okay. What do the sheep in the manger say to baby Jesus in the hay? What do sheep in the manger say to baby Jesus in the hay? Ba, 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 ba. Baby Jesus, we love you. Jesus, Jesus, we love you. Jesus was born on Christmas Day. Mary led him in the hay. All little boys and girls will pray. Ha, 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 ha. Baby Jesus, we love you. Jesus, Jesus, we love you. What do the cows in the manger say to baby Jesus in the hay? What do the cow in the manger say to baby Jesus in the hay? Moo, 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 moo. Baby Jesus, we love you. Jesus, Jesus, we love you. Jesus was born on Christmas Day. Mary led him in the hay. All little boys and girls will pray. Jesus, Jesus, baby Jesus, we love you. What do the donkeys in the manger say to baby Jesus in the hay? Hee haw, hee haw. Jesus, Jesus, we love you. Baby Jesus, we love you. Oh, animals were as excited as I am singing this song. So everyone was excited. And that day, do you know what happened? There appeared a brightest star in the sky. The most beautiful, the most brightest, the most shiniest star appeared in the sky. And everyone was wondering, wow, this looks amazing. Something special must be there. That's why the special star has appeared. And there were some shepherds. They were grazing their sheep in the fields. And the shepherds saw that shining star in the sky. And they they were expecting something would have must have happened today. That's why this brightest star in the sky. And you know what happened? There appeared angel. And, and the angel told the shepherd, do you know the Lord is born. The King is born. His name is baby Jesus, and you will find him in Bethlehem in the stable. You go and meet the Lord. And the shepherd bowed down and said, let me go and see the baby Jesus. And the shepherd followed the star, and they reached Bethlehem in the stable to see the baby Jesus. Wow! I am so excited. What a beautiful baby! And the shepherd bowed down to the baby Jesus and he left. And you know, that day there were three wise men. They are called Magi's, and they know they can read the stars, and they knew if the brightest star appears, a king is born. So, three of them decided to meet the king, to find where the king is born. So they started following the star, the brightest star, to meet baby Jesus. In those days, there were no GPS, there were no magnetic compass that you will get to know which direction you have to go, or you will get to know the GPS will take you to the right place. No, 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 no. They had to walk down following the star, whether it is in east or west, which direction they have to go. So the three wise men, they started following the star's direction to find the baby Jesus. And how many were there? There were three kings. We three kings of Orient are, three kings of Orient are, traverse afar, ride and fountain, moors and mountains, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to the perfect light. And they were following that and reached the place where they saw the baby Jesus was lying on the hay. They were so happy to see the baby and they got the gifts for the Lord. What were the gifts? One got gold. My Lord, I have got gold for you. And he bowed down and gave the gifts and kept the gifts on his feet and greeted the Lord. And who got what? The second king got? The second king got frankincense. Frankincense is a holy thing which is used in churches. And he also bowed down and kept the gift in Lord's feet. And the third one got the myrrh. And he also bowed down to the king and kept the gift and moved away. So that's how everyone near and far they celebrated the birth of the baby Jesus. And that's how this night, the holy night, the silent night, is celebrated as Christmas Day. Long time ago, on Christmas Day, Mary's live for forevermore because of Christmas Day. Long time ago in Bethlehem, the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Now hear the angels sing, a king was born today. And man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. His boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. So, this is the Christmas story, the baby Jesus story, how he was born and where the baby was born and how was he the king. He was the Lord and he was our savior. Hope you enjoyed the story. Thank you so much for joining in, and I really appreciate your support, your time you have given, and for making it to 5K. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. A humble thanks, and wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Yes, Hello, Edna. Hello, Fun with Ahana. Hi, Yojana. Hello, Manila. Hello, Simi. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. Thank you so much, Avika. Thank you so much, Avni, for joining in. So, that's all for today. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospere ano felicidad. Do you know? Do you want to know why do we, when it is Christmas time, we all talk about Santa Claus, we all talk about a reindeer. What is the story of Santa Claus? Do you want to know? Okay. So this was actually, oh, thank you so much, Anuradha. Thank you. And yeah, sure. Okay. So long time ago, there lived a man. His name was Nicholas. So Nicholas was a really kind hearted, good man who would do all the good deeds to please little children. He wanted all the children in this world to be happy. So, day and night, Nicholas used to make toys at his house, and he would make wooden toys, and he would pack them in a box, and at night he would give them to the children. So once it was a Christmas Eve, so he decided to give the children beautiful toys, but he did not want them that they should know who has given them. So, what he did, he packed the toys, he climbed up their houses, the rooftops, and he threw the gift from the chimney, and they fell under their Christmas tree. So when in the morning children saw they have got gifts, they were really excited. So that's how children were excited to get gifts on Christmas. And who was giving that? Nicholas was giving that. They were not aware. So while Nicholas used to make so many toys, he really used to get tired. And when he was delivering it to, he was exhausted. So what happened? Once when he was delivering gift, he was really tired holding the bag on his back. So he went back home. He took out his sleigh and he kept the bag in his sleigh, and he took out his reindeer so that he can go to long distance and he can give to many more kids. But you know what happened? On that night, his sleigh got stuck in the snow. It was not moving. He was pushing hard, he was pulling it hard, but his reindeer were also stuck in the snow. So that day, the angel appeared to to Nicholas. He said, "Dear Nicholas, you are such a kind man that people will call you saint. And today I bless you. I give you this boon that your reindeers will fly now. From now onwards, your reindeers will fly." So after that, when he kept his bag in the sleigh and he pulled the rein, immediately the reindeer started to fly. And that's how Santa's sleigh flies. And do you know who these elves are? Elves were also sent by the angel. He said, "Nicholas, you work so hard and you get tired. Now these elves will help you make the toys and you can give to many more children." So the reindeer, the sleigh, the elves, everything is related to Christmas because of this. Because Christmas is the time to give, to share, to care, to love people, and to make everyone around you happy. And this is the story of Santa. And do you know who is Rudolph? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you can even see it glow. And all the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. And they will never let Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And one fine Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh tonight? And the all other reindeer laugh and shout out in glee. Rudolph, you will go down in history. So that is the story of Rudolph. When people tease you, they don't look after you, God hold your hand himself. So the Rudolph was looked down upon by his friends. He was not taken care by anybody but Santa. He held his hand and he made him his pet reindeer. And that's why we always call Rudolph name. So that is the story of Christmas and the things related to Christmas. Hope you all like it, enjoy it. And thank you so much, Anuradha. Thank you, Edna. Oh, that is my Hannah. Okay, so sweet of you. Thank you so much. And don't forget to write your wishes on your and put it in your stockings. I am sure there is some Santa. It can be your mama, dada, grandfather, your teacher who is going to make that happen. So you also become Santa in someone's life. Share the blessings, share the joy, try to fulfill someone's wish, because Christmas is the season when you can actually comfort someone. It's the season of caring, of sharing, of love, hope, peace and joy. Let the peace prevail in world. I just hope we all get back to normal and we are able to meet our friends and we are able to have fun like we used to do earlier. And that's all. Let's all pray together. Jesus is the reason for this season. May God bless us all. May God bless this world. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you all. Thank you so much for making it to 5K. I am really humbled. Thank you, Lakshmi. Yes, Lakshmi, I will give you my contact number. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's all for today. Anything? I stay in Delhi, my dear. I stay in Delhi. This is my house. And because of lockdown, I am stuck here. I can't go anywhere, but I really pray and bless. I'm blessed and I count my blessings that at least we have got this virtual platform that we are able to connect to each other. Thank you. That's all for today. Bye bye. Love you all. Happy New Year.